$9,635, 42.
Come, wife. Forget your losses. It's no fun playing with a dull partner. I mean, I was hoping for a fair game tonight.
My dear Dad, would you grant me a favor?
A favor. A favor. Now, isn't that just like a woman? I haven't met one yet who's willing to abide by the results of a fair game.
But I must have these two. Whether I win or lose, I really must have them. They're geniuses. You know how badly I'm in need of geniuses right now? Ungrateful, spoiled children, always committing suicide over life's first disappointments.
Now, how many times must I tell you? The game must be played. It is the law. You know as well as I do.
Oh, the law. Laws are always in your favor, Dad.
There you are. I always knew the universe would be in a wild state of disorder if the women had any say. No. You must play the game.
Whoever said anything about not playing? All I want is your consent to let them meet here before the game begins.
I'll bet this isn't as innocent as it sounds. But who are they? I haven't paid much attention to the case.
You and the girl. He's a poet, and she's a dancer.
A strong man and a beautiful woman. Up to the same old tricks, eh? You sly thing. You think that when they meet, they'll fall in love and they'll cheat you. Well, I suppose I consent. What will you give me?
I'll give you Kaiser Wilhelm, the Tsar of Russia, George of England, and old Francis Joseph. That's 2 to 1.
No. That's dishonest. You always try to load a lot of monarchs on me when you know I don't want any of them. Why, when you play for them, you almost fall asleep, and I always win. No bargaining in kings, my dear.
I'll give you a whole regiment of soldiers.
Soldiers? Soldiers? What do you care about soldiers? Let's look at your figures again. Over the past few years, you've been losing millions of soldiers in Europe, and yet you're more concerned about these two rattle-pated young idiots. Your idea of a fair game is to get something for nothing. You love too much. Why, how can you ever truly know the thrill of chance?
Dad, I'll give you anything. Please.
Shh. Too late. Here comes one of them now.
You tricked me. You were only playing for time.
Now, sister, be game. I'll spare you everything but the dice. And just think, if you win this cast, the other is half won.
Who are you?
I am life.
I'm through with you. I want none of you. Who are you?
I am death.
Death? How different from my dream of you. I thought you were somber, austere, and instead you're, if I might say so, is trifling commonplace.
I'm not as young as I once was. One's figure, you know. Look at her. Pleasing exterior, eh? And yet you wouldn't have pursued me if you didn't know any better. Alas, my boy. Beauty is not even skin.
That is true. Oh, Death, I've been seeking you for weeks.
And yet, I'm always present. Where did you seek me?
I tried to poison myself, but just as I was about to swallow it, you stole it from me. And I tried to shoot myself. The pistol would go off.
Well-meaning idiots.
So I came here to leap into the sea.
Why do you wish to die?
As if you didn't know. Did you not give me the power to spin beautiful words into songs? Did you not give me love and take love away? I cannot sing anymore, and yet you ask me why I want to die? I'm not a slave. Slaves live to just eat and be clothed. You have plenty of them.
Yes, I have plenty of them.
If I cannot have love to warm me, I cannot create beauty. And if I cannot create beauty, I will not live.
Are you sure it was love that I gave you? I thought it was desire. You didn't seem ready for love.
Falsehoods, evasions. What is love then? You gave me a girl who sold flowers in the street. She had hair like gold and a body all curves and rose by lightning. I sang my songs for her, and the whole world listened. And an ugly beast came, and he offered gold. She laughed at me and went away.
That is love, my boy. You're lucky to learn it so young.
Now I know it was desire.
Why will she persist in lying?
Now, I'm a sport and a gentleman. And I must tell you, life is as honest as I am.
Listen, youth, and answer me. Did your sweetheart understand your songs?
Why should she? Women don't have to understand. They must be fragrant and beautiful. Flowers.
And is that all?
I don't know, maybe.
Well, I know one who understands your songs. She's coming here.
To leap into the sea like you.
Because she is lonely, waiting for you.
For me. But I don't know her.
But she knows you through your songs.
No, you have been seeking me for weeks. Are you going to be tricked again by this charlatan? You, who is tired of life? Come now. There's no room for cowards among the lofty dead.
Oh, death, forgive me. Life. Farewell.
Wait! We must play first.
So now it is you who is asking me to play. Come, wife. Do me a favor. Give me this one, and the girl shall be yours.
No. The game must be played. It is the law.
Fine. Have it your way.
I have won!
And I'm to live. In spite of myself. Death, I lost you. Life, I hate you.
Soon the girl will be here. Then you will think me beautiful.
That's the comedy of it. You probably will, you know.
Promises, promises. Love comes but one.
Who are you? I'm Life. Oh, Life, dear, I must leave you. I cannot bear you any longer. You are so white and so cold.
What have you to complain of? Have I not given you fame and worship and wealth?
What are all these without love?
What? You without love? What about those men that come to your stage door every night and bring you jewels and flowers? One of them even shot himself because you stepped on his flowers. Trust me, my dear. That's all the love there is.
Love? No, that was desire.
Desire when they seek you, and love when you seek them.
No, no. Love understands, and they didn't. They wanted to buy me in order to destroy me. That is why I stepped on their flowers.
Oh, the young. Incurably sentimental.
Good. I'm glad you did.
Why, who are you?
I'm youth.
You? The poet? Oh, I know all your songs by heart. I have kissed every line. Always when I dance, I try to dance to them. But why are you here?
He came to throw himself into the sea.
Oh no, you must not. What would the world do without your beautiful songs?
Do not be afraid, my dear, for I have won.
Alas.
But why did you want to die?
Well, his sweetheart left him.
His sweetheart. So he loves someone. I don't believe you. How could any woman he loves, when he sings so sweetly?
His songs meant nothing to her.
Nothing. Oh, then she was not worthy of your love. She was like the men who wait for me at the stage door. She wanted to destroy you.
So is life, my dear. Love is the destroyer always.
He's right. Life, love, happiness, it's all a myth. I must idealize someone, something, and then the bubble bursts, and I'm all alone. No, if she could not understand, no one could understand.
No, how wrong you are. I understand. Don't you believe me? I know all your songs by heart. Do you remember the bird calls?
How beautiful. You do understand, you do. Wings flash and soar when you dance. You skim the sea gloriously, lifting your quivering, feathery breast against the sun. Dance for me again. Dance my cloud fly.
The loveliest of them all. But I can never dance for you anymore. I came here to die.
And you've forgotten it already. You're all alike, you suicides. Why shall's deceit fools you again? though you've seen her and know her for what she truly is.
But I have found you.
Yes, and you can stand love, real love that lasts. Love that burns like fire and flowers like the trees. You shall not die. And I will fight you for her. Love is stronger than death.
Stronger than death? I think you mean stronger than life. Think of the great lovers of the past. Tristan and Isolde, Romeo and Juliet, Paola and Francesca. I claim them all. Who are you to set yourself up against such august precedents? And you think he loves you. Well, it is not you he loves, but your dancing of his songs. He's a poet. Therefore, he only loves himself. And his sweetheart, for whom he was going to die. But look at him. He's forgot her already, as you will one day be forgotten.
Why ask too much of me? I can only give happiness for a moment, but it is true happiness. Love, creation, unity, with the tremendous rhythm of the universe. And I cannot promise it will endure, and I cannot say that one day you won't be forgotten. But what if it's himself he loves in you? That too is love.
To be supremely happy for a moment, an hour, that would be worth living for.
Well, life offers you many things. I but one. She pours out the sunshine before you to make you glad. She sends you the winter to chill your heart. She gives you love and desire, and then she takes it away. She sends you warm quietness, and then she kills it with hunger and anxiety. Life offers you many things. I but one. So come closer, tired heart, and give me your weary hands. See, what a pearl I offer to kings and beggars alike. Now I will give you peace.
Peace? Do you think I want peace? I, a dancer, a child of the whirling winds. Do you think I would be blind to the sunlight, deaf to youth's music, to my sweet applause? All this joy that is in me, scattered in darkness, dust in my hair, in my eyes, on my twirling feet. And yet, life is so cruel.
My dears, we will never leave one another.
She is mine.
Aren't you forgetting something? The game.
It is half won. She too has found love.
Ah, but unwilling to die, she has laid her life on the knees of the fates. No, we must play for her.
Oh, I'm not afraid to play. This time I have you dead.
You have me. Nay, life, I am cleverer than you. On this game hangs the doom of them both.
Oh, both? You lied, Death. I already won you. He cannot die.
Youth cannot die, you say. True. But if I win, the girl dies. Is that correct? Well, what then? If she dies, he cannot follow her. Yet he loves her. No, he shall live, forever mute, forever regretting his lost love, until one day, even you beg me to take him.
Death! I beg of you, please! Please!
I'm sorry, sister, but I wouldn't help you if I could. It is the law. So let's play for it.
It is the law. I have won again! Oh.
Yes, curse the law. But one day, we will play for those two again. And then, it'll be my turn.
Yes, Death, but we will have lived. Until then, you are powerless. And I will guard you from her. I will guard her from you.
Geniuses, geniuses.
How brave, how strong, how beautiful is my lover.
Well, I guess it was a good game after all. You see, that's the difference between you and me. You play to win, and I play for the fun of the thing. But tell me, why is it that you care so much for dreamers and care so little for soldiers?
Soldiers don't matter one way or the other to me, but the dreamers will one day chain you to the earth, and I'll have the game all my way.
Now that remains to be seen. But what about kings?
Kings are my enemies. Don't you remember how careless I was during the French Revolution? I've had it on my conscience for a while, and I think I better tell you. Whenever I threw a good combination, I juggled the dice.
I can't say I'm surprised. Heavens, aren't women unscrupulous? And yet they say I'm unfair. Well, I guess I'll have to keep an eye on them.
This time, I warn you, I will stop at nothing. By the way, what's the game tomorrow night?
A plague. And that, I regret to say, you haven't a chance in the world.
Don't forget I have science to help me.
Oh, science? That's a fool's toy. I shoot them all together in my net. The men of learning and the ones they try to cure.
But don't forget the sun. The blessed healing sun still rises every morning.
Don't remind me of the sun.
9,000, 62, 47, 10. I must never let him know how much I mind these soldiers. They're the flower of youth. There are dreamers among them.